Illuminati Truther here. I hope you Florida residents have been prepping. Once again, here comes another historical storm. Now, I don't know what to tell you besides they're using Hartman. They're abusing it hard. I don't know. It's like a child with a new toy, except for it's not a new toy. But maybe it's like an old console. You know, if any of you played the Sega Genesis when you were younger or something like that, maybe they got some nostalgia and wanted to play it again. But this time, it's not really fun and games now, is it? It's causing disaster. We've seen the flash floods happening in Baltimore, happening in Louisiana, historical flash floods, West Virginia. And now, guess what? Are we about to add another state to this natural phenomena of hurricanes and gigantic storms that are causing mass flooding? Tropical Storm Hermine prompts first hurricane watch in West Florida in years. Years. Now, if this was the only major out of the box storm, okay, fine. But not after I watch the news keep telling me over and over and over that these storms are happening, and I'm supposed to just sit here and think they're natural, right? I'm not supposed to be told about chemtrails. In fact, I'm never told about chemtrails. Not from the mainstream media, not the Fib machine. I'm never told about HARP. Never. Officials issued the first hurricane watch in 4 years for the west coast of Florida on Wednesday, as tropical storms Hermine strengthened and continued the slow churn towards the state. In preparation for the storm in Florida, coastal residents have evacuated. Schools and colleges are closed Thursday and Friday, and officials have opened shelters for the evacuees. The storm is forecast to hit somewhere along the Big Bend area of Florida on Thursday afternoon, either as strong as a tropical storm or a weak hurricane. If it attains hurricane strength before landfall, it will be the first hurricane to hit Florida in 11 years. Let's see what happens. We can only sit back and watch now. Hope all of you in Florida are being safe right now, preparing. Hopefully you have prepared for any major event. That's what I say. Well, I guess, I'm kind of new to the YouTube scene, but what I tell people that I personally know, you have to prep. Okay, it's not about whether or not something may happen, because there's always a guarantee eventually in your life. No one will have a safe haven of a life. You will go through disasters, you will go through events, even if it's not affecting the whole city or state. It may be a personal disaster. Your house may burn down. You might have some type of flood that only affects your vicinity. There's various reasons how this could happen. So you need supplies. You need extra stashes of toilet paper. You need water. You need that. People overlook H2O. They take it for granted. I get water anytime. I can go to the store. I have a faucet right here if it really gets bad. But what if the faucet goes out? And have you seen these stores when storms are coming? People go to them at the last minute and they buy any and everything. They don't want it. They just buy it. And by the time you get there, everything is off the shelves, it's empty, looks like a wasteland. And that's when the people are calm. Now, when they get anxious, now we're talking about something a little bit more sinister in nature. So humanity is scary when they start to panic. They will trample you down like a herd of elephants, even if it means having to harm you on accident. As long as they are safe, it doesn't matter. The selfishness and the greed of mankind starts to appear during these type of disasters, and the only way you can avoid it is to already be prepared. so that you don't have to try to be the other 1001 person who is trying to head to the grocery store at the last minute during these type of events. Here's the pattern of the hurricane that I'm assuming is going to be, because I mean, if we just pay attention to what's been happening with these so-called natural storms, we can see that there's been a rapid increase of stronger and stronger, and guess what? Stronger storms. In fact, I don't live in the Florida region, so if anyone is there, record the storm. If you can, be safe. Don't, run up to the window and try to get the next action scene and then the glass breaks or something like that. But if you can, get some footage of this storm. I recommend always paying attention to these storms. How are they really occurring? Before they happen, was there a week-long onslaught of chemtrailing, also known as geoengineering, where they spray aluminum, barium, and God knows what else into the atmosphere? All for, actually, they're so brazen about it, they don't give you a reason. They don't even acknowledge it. They just do it, and then when you ask a question, guess who doesn't tell you? Not the government, not the media, not the press. Write articles? Nah, not on chemtrails. It's up to us to figure out what's going on. Once again, I'm the Illuminati Truther. Stay safe out there. We got to stop these harp storms. They're starting to get a little too trigger happy with the heart button, if you will.